Hey there, friends. I hope that you are having a great Saturn's day. It's a wee bit early in the morning, not like for me, because I get up at 5 o'clock. Just to beat the heat, my friends, just to beat the heat. But boy, this morning it's like 65 degrees, and it is just so nice. We did have like the buckets of rain overnight. And I think we had a cool front that kind of just cool things down a bit. I'm working this morning in my Smashbook. I'll show that to you. The front is a World Book Encyclopedia, the G edition of the World Book Encyclopedia. This is just the cover, so I have different encyclopedias kind of all smushed in here, or smashed in here, as the case may be. I really love this book. I think sometimes we make journals, and I know this is my case, so you guys can tell me if it's kind of your experience too. I'll make a journal and then I just won't use it. It's because I just don't gravitate to it. But this one has been so yummy, and I really do love it. I have not worked in it since probably sorry, I'm looking for my date stamp, and I'm not seeing, oh, there it is. I haven't worked in it since mid-July. Probably from like the July the 17th is what I'm kind of seeing in here. This is a progressive journal, which means that I don't consider a page finished. So, until I think it's finished. You'll see that it's a really large journal as well. It is. It's about 9. I mean, these pages are 9 by 6 3/4, so just a big, a nice space to work on. You can see where I date stamp things up here, or wherever on the page that I want to date stamp. And I think that shows. That's what I like. I like I did this on 6/16 and I haven't touched it since. Did this one on 6/16 and haven't touched it since. But I think what I did, y'all, is I kind of did some collage, but I didn't date stamp it. Let me try and find you a page that shows you kind of a more progressive approach, like this one. This one says cha-ching up at the top. I'm really fond of food packaging. I think that food packaging and food labeling is kind of overlooked as an art form. It's just, yeah, I mean, if you've got canned food, y'all, you've got some paper to play with, right? You got pork and beans, you got some sugar. This is from a probiotic bottle. Again, from a probiotic bottle right here, 6/15 and 7/17. So I'm still not quite finished with that. I thought that we would just kind of sit and work in this journal for a little bit this morning. I got way too much stuff that I need to get on a page. I've already started this page. This was a note from my sweet friend. So I put her note here and kind of made a little flip up right here so I can read her note. But I cut, it came like this, and I just cut it in half so I can use the surprise portion down here. Let me stand up for a minute and make sure I'm in frame. You can see all this. I've got way too much stuff, and it's bugging me at just being on my desk. Let's see if we can just scoot some things over. Oh God, another pile under that. Yep, it's gotta go today. It's gotta go. These are some little fold outs from I think this is 1985 book about success with houseplants. And the book itself is super, super neat. So what I want to do here is, I think I want to put this here. And in order to kind of get it on a flat surface, I'm just going to flip it over like this. Sorry, I'm still... This is funny. I had a cold, you know. Thanks for your nice wishes. I don't feel bad. I just got a cold and a croaky throat. But today, this morning, I coughed. And Chris heard me cough, and he went, oh, I think you're getting a cold. I was like, yeah. I just said I probably am. It's funny how guys don't pay attention to stuff. So it was just like, okay. I think I'm going to incorporate this as well. I also have, this is, I'm going to use this here, probably kind of, now I am going to do this. Now this is the note from my friend, but I figure what I'll do is just kind of glue stick this onto, this is my birthday when Chris took me to Hobby Lobby. The aforementioned, I think you're getting a cold. Okay. Obviously, I don't, I'm not like a complainer, right? So, I would never retort with, I've had a cold all week, you know. Have you not been listening? Okay, this is a map of where we went. We went to, he took me to my favorite place to eat, which is the Galaxy Grill. Now, I'll tell you about the Galaxy Grill. The Galaxy Grill is, it's a space-themed grill, you know, here in Richmond. Cafe, restaurant. There it came to me, which I love. And then we went to an upscale Goodwill. This was after we did our our Hobby Lobby run. I can see that that is kind of going to yeah, I think I could do that. I mean, that would look okay, right? Yeah, that's probably perfect. So Galaxy Grill is like one of my very favorite places to eat here in Richmond. Oddly, you know, Richmond has a very big food and craft beer culture that I know absolutely nothing about. The only reason that I know anything about it is because the chefs here work with the farm. You know, one of the breweries is going to do a pumpkin ale, I think, this year, using Gallmeyer Farms pumpkins. So they've already kind of, you know, put in their order, which is super neato. Even though nobody, we are a family business. Excuse me. So we don't have beer events. This strip says, enjoy the little things for one day. You may look back and realize that they were the big things. That's true, isn't it? So I thought that might be kind of nice to arrange up here. And this is a quote by Robert Brault. but I am going to cut that off and just kind of put it like that. Excuse me. What are you guys doing today? You should probably grab a journal and coffee. I was drinking coffee, y'all, but it's like burning the heck out of my stomach this morning. What is that? Please don't tell me when you get older you can't drink coffee. Chris is horrified too. He was, you know, getting car insurance the other night, and I said, well, maybe you qualify for a senior discount. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Senior discount. I'm only going to be 50. I was like, oh, that's when senior discounts start. Oh my goodness. It was funny. It was hilarious. He was just like, yeah. Poor guy. I met Chris when he was 25 and I was 36. So, interesting that. All right, I have a little bit of space over here. I think I'll put in that little Hobby Lobby receipt because it does show, should show my birthday on here. Shouldn't there be a date? It's weird, there's no date. Oh, there it is right there, 7/29/19. I think that was the first time I have been to a Hobby Lobby. It's an interesting experience. Don't usually go to Hobby Lobby. They did have what I needed, though. That was when I was looking for my well, we finally arrived at the conclusion that it was upholstery trim. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna get out my antique, vintage, super cool date marker. I think I'm gonna use some green. I love these little things of you know, these little ink pads. I just think they're so fun. All right, and we are 8. Today is the 24th. Excuse me. 24. 8/24/19. Hey, that looks so nice. I wonder if it's because it's printed on register paper. It came out so clear and nice. Okay. All right. I'll probably do something here, but that page is pretty much done. I still have that one little space that I'd like to fill in. You know, I don't know, we might find something here. This smile thing is cool. It's another bit from my pal. Yeah, I kind of like it just the way it is. Okay, I thought this was really neat. These are the 7 deadly sins: anger, greed, lust, pride, envy, sloth, gluttony. And somebody sent this to me last year, and I just thought it was super cool. Thought I might use it, you know, for Halloween, right? And I think it would go really nicely on this page where it says, let go or be dragged. I also have another page that had carrying around dead things is no way to live, which, you know, that would kind of be cool on that page, but there's just no place. I only have like that amount of space. And I kind of did want to use the 7 Deadly Sins kind of all together. And I'm kind of looking through here just to see what I have. And I don't really have, oh, I love this. This is from an old Farmer's Almanac, and I almost think that I could build a page just using that. It would be fun to keep him as well. All right. Sorry. Darn. I think I'm getting a cold. Oh gosh. I don't really know if I want to put anything over this page or just allow the text on this page to be part of the design. If at first I thought maybe I'll just put something over here, and then I was like, yeah, I don't think I will. Don't you love this? It says, unlucky, has fortune missed you? Has your wish failed? Genie will change your luck. Drunkenness, do you want relief? Bills pressing, we can help you now. The key to racing success, profit. You know, weird advertising. I really love that kind of stuff. Okay, we're going to, I'm wondering if I want to use these individually or just kind of leave them in a strip. I could do that. I could like leave them in a strip and not use them individually. Kind of arrange them on the page. Yeah, I just love all this. Do you hear the train? Got to notice last week that they're again building this huge, like, multi-purpose development, like right down the road. So that means lots more traffic. Lots more traffic. Okay. I think I wanna we only have 7 cents. I mean, we have a whole lot more cents, but to work with right here. I just kind of like the way that looks with, you know, with this colored photo right here. And then I think with this, I'm going to, you know, kind of stagger this advertising about success and drunkenness, you know, sloth, envy, lust, pride, unlucky is right here. Okay. All right, so I kind of think I have an idea now. I'm so loving my Dick Blick glue stick from my friend M. Thank you so much. Yesterday, Miss S, man oh man, I looked down on my porch and I had a big box from Miss S. I was like, oh. Chris said, what do these people send you? This paper. He also doesn't know much about what I do. Oh, God. The delights of being Together for 25 years. Still discovering new things. Okay. All right. I like the way that looks so much. Oh, I got a bump here. Whoops. Let's work that back into the tube. It's so like, you know, it's just such a creamy texture to it. Okay. All right, tea. I can't find the top. Oh, there it is. You know, this is a page about antitrust laws, about Roman Emperor Pius, about Mark Antony. I love all that all together. I don't know. I don't want to cover. Oh, okay, that works. That's it. Excuse me, y'all. I think it's a real delight to have a cold and not feel bad. You know, that it's just kind of in your, you know how it is. You know, it's kind of in your head and a little bit in your chest. But, you know, you don't really feel too bad. This paper, I think, is from 1972, Farmer's Almanac. And it is chippy. Hard to do anything with it. Okay, I think we'll call that one at least started. That one might just be finished. I don't know yet. I'll have to see. Let me stand up and see how much more time I have here. Oh, it never tells me how much time. We'll go about 5 more minutes, and that's probably all we can get done today. I want to go ahead and build like a base for these elements. Are from my guitar teacher when I was just a child. He taught me to play guitar. He was our neighbor. He was an older guy. But these are things that were from... He played fiddle and guitar. These are instructions about installing a violin pickup. A pickup in an instrument is, you know, basically you put it close to the sound hole in the guitar. And it amplifies the sound, of course. Which is different from an actual electric guitar. So you have a built-in pickup in an electric guitar. But, you know, an acoustic instrument will not have a built-in pickup. So I did just want to kind of get a little bit of this on the page because, again, I mean, this is probably an instruction sheet from the 50s. You can see how modeled it is right here. And it's really starting to chip apart. I definitely wanted to get that in there. It was absolutely the delight of my life to go down to Mr. Price's house and play his guitar and play my guitar with him and play my guitar while he played fiddle and sing with him. It was just such fun. One summer, this is so funny. So Mr. Price is like, he's probably 60, and I'm 10 and maybe 12. And one year we made muscadine wine together because it's something that he had always wanted to try, and nobody wanted to do it with him, so I was like, I'll do it with you, Mr. Price. So we made muscadine wine. I stomped the grapes and we fermented. I even got to drink a little bit of it. My parents are teetotalers, so that was like a super big deal to make the wine and drink the wine. Let's see what else I have down here. I had some elements that, this was my birthday too. My friend sent me this. I thought that here we go. I had a Harvesting by Fives that I wanted to go ahead and stick down in this book, so I'm just going to hustle through that real quick. I wanted to use this here. This was not Journaling by Fives, Harvesting by Tens. Sorry. I invented that, and now I can't remember the name of it. Ha ha ha. All right, there's a harvested piece. There are some words. This is a little flower that I made out of the Harvesting by 10 elements. And I will put those videos up here in an iCard. See, oh shoot. Just put that over my birthday date, y'all. Dodo head. Yeah, can't use it there. Let's see. I'll use it here. There we go. Harvesting by Tens is just when you take a magazine and you harvest 10 color blocks, 10 focal images, 10 text pages, 10 words, and 10 folded pages. So it really does work out really nicely. But I'm ready to harvest another magazine, and I didn't use all of that one. So it needs to be used. There's something about him there that I like. Okay, so I added that element. Go ahead. Put this down here. Date stamp that. I love this tier. I think I'll use that there. Here we go. I really dig this eyeball. This is an automaton eyeball, a robotic eyeball. You have to think, and seeing this image reminds me that, there have been so many advances in, in medicine and helping people feel better, as well as curing childhood illnesses. So when I saw that little fellow, I kind of thought about that. It's 824, stamp that. Have some images here. This is like my collection of focal images from my Harvesting by Tens. I could put this on the middle of the page and just build around it. I kind of like the way all those colors go together. So I think he's going to go over here. And of course, sometimes when I finish with things like this, I just recycle them and repurpose them and make them into something else. But man, oh man, I really am loving this Smashbook. This is a picture of cupping. You know, when people cup now, athletes before, you know, before an event. I think we saw that first time during the Olympics, the swimming competition. Michael Phelps did it. I think it relieves anxiety, and that's the definition for anxiety is right there. It's just supposed to make you perform better. Let's see if there's anything else. And speaking of swimming, I think that goes really well right here. I think I'll do a ripped image. Let's put that right there. I really do like the way the color goes with the black and white lithograph here. Put that here. This kind of reminds me of ocean-ish stuff too. It's a flamingo. One of my first commissions for my friend was to make her some flamingo do-si-dos books, which were so much fun. Okay, I worked on that 726, and then I worked on this page again, 824. I feel like we need some words. I think exploration goes there because cupping is kind of an exploratory thing. Exploration. I like the word expedition down here. Again, this is the harvesting button, so you can see how really quick you can harvest and use what you harvested, because I don't keep things. No big collections here. I like this happens because of you in conjunction with this blue here. This is Antwerp's Cathedral of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. So I think that looks nice. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's all we're going to do right now. I still have a bunch of stuff over here that I'm going to just sit for another few minutes and put in, but I got scribble in my nose. TMI. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me, and I will talk to y'all soon. Take